Fun fact. We realised that after, as a fun fact for this game, that the crawlers originally didn't have the loss of legs. They actually just crawled with legs. And I just exited the game, which is a bit silly. We'll do that again. I want to start the game, not exit the game. Now, another realisation I came across too, whilst I was doing this, was that with that small horde of 10 people we had over the fence previously, on our previous stream, just before we ended, they were actually able to go, I think a couple of them actually got over the fence. And from to get over the fence would warrant they may need to work on reinforcing that tunnel down to the tomb for us. And maybe our tomb might be more of a death spot or a tunnel to where we want to try and keep people, like as in, well, not so much people, but zombies. Try and stop them from coming in on us. In the actual, what do you call it? In the graveyard, they're going to go over that wall, I think. Unless I do something about it, as far as that wall goes, we might need to start taking them on down here, as in when they come down this way. If that's the case, we need to maybe redesign where we're going to do with the rest of them, because we've got the concrete all the way around. I finished that off last night. But if they're going to be able to get over the wall, we might need to start either fighting them up here, start with maybe the first couple of hordes through here when they get through the fence or over the fence. If they get past that, with a couple of barriers here. And if they get through that, then we might need to start getting down here and doing this one as well. Having said that, I think our best option at this stage is maybe to reinforce those things. I don't think it's going to happen today, or even the seventh day. I think it's going to happen in the future. More so, actually, better get some cobble as well. I think it's going to be a problem for if they're able to scale the walls over each other. I've got cobble. We're going to be faced with being trapped down here. Now, the other option also, once we get through a few of their hordes, is we might need to start looking at being able to get ahead of here.
Transfer complete.
Oh, gee, well, that was a bit loud. Thanks for the follow tag train. I think that was a follow. Yes. Yeah, so our problem also resides in the fact that we don't want to be trapped down here. You know, we want to be down here for quite a while, but if they get fairly rambunctious and quite difficult to handle, we want to be able to get out. We want to not get stuck in a tomb full of zombies. I think what I'll do is I'll dig a tunnel out to the surface as well. I think that'll make a little bit of a difference as well. It'll stop us from getting stuck down there. Maybe about 4 or 5 hordes in. Not so much the horde we've got tonight. I don't think we're going to have too much trouble with that. But the next couple of hordes after tonight, and maybe the next one after that, could be a problem if they get over that wall, if they start grouping up a lot, like they did with that small, as I say, 10-based horde we had there. We don't really want to have no backup plan if they can get over that wall. So far, I've got the bottom of the stairs. But what we'll do is I'll reinforce this, I think, for now. And we'll put through that, I think, because that's going to be, it's not going to upgrade. It'll be more than 500. We'll go straight through that. So let's have a look. Can we do cement frame or not? Surely we can. Frame. A wood one. Maybe not. Cement. Concrete. Go, one of them. Put that down there, and we'll also do the hatch frames up there too. 2 of those. much iron we got. 78. I better go and get some more. Where to stop them from coming in. That's a. So this is 5,000. Yeah, it is. Okay, that should be right. I think the rest of these walls are 5,000. Yeah. Cool. All right. Set a little bit up. All right, and we'll put those hatches down in the right direction. So the right direction is with the frame for the hatch in this direction, because when they get up on top of here, there's a small ridge that they get on top of, and they tend to not hit that block, or hit the actual doors as much. So they sort of stay out there and have to go up against 5,000 instead of 3,000, which is all the hatches are capable of doing. Outside of getting ourselves organised for a workbench, or finding a working workbench, that'd be nice too. We're still stuck with the fact that we only have the reinforced scrap iron stage, so I've got some more scrap iron somewhere. I use all of it already. Where are you? Huh? Like I had over 1,000. Oh, there we are. So I had over 1,000 pieces. I think I've used it all by now. So I'll also close this off when we get to like about 4 or 5 hordes in, and somehow do a bit of a burrowing out of here. I think we'll do a bit of an excavation, find out where that sort of comes out, so we can get out of here. If it comes to the fact that we're cornered. Haven't? Yeah, cemetery base. It's sort of like a pit base. It's a, yeah, I guess there's no other real way of describing it. The pit base. This is the one of the 3 different cemeteries that they have, as you would know if you've played it. Yeah, the idea of it's okay, but I found, just as I mentioned before, I'm not sure if you were here before, Tang, but they tend to group up, and for some reason they got over that wall. Now, they did get through here because I just had cobble. So whether they were able to put a foot on there and then get over, I don't know. But, you know, we'll soon know. We'll soon find out. And it's hardly likely that they'll get through this because they'll have this step here. That step will put them just above this door. So when they're attacking the door, they'll actually miss it. They'll only hit this door or that, because it's just like a bit of a bug. It's not really a big bug, but they'll pick up on that sooner or later as well. It's just a matter that, see, these things here we probably have to get rid of. They might have just got on top of these and got over the wall that way, somehow on top of each other. I don't know. Probably worth getting rid of that, actually, having said that. It's only fairly light, just in case. I think that might be the only one, but we'll have a bit of a gander around the outside, see if there's anything there. Probably should have changed my title to say that there's actually the horde coming tonight, because we're on day 6, so not that far away. There's no real leg up here, I don't think, even though they did get over this side. I don't think the car makes it any easier for them, but we will get rid of that anyway. I'm surprised I haven't looted this yet. And we'll get rid of it as well. Just get it out of the way. A, we can do with the parts. B, we can just get it out of the way. The other thing, of course, I could do is just put a barrier around it as well. I could probably get enough iron up to put some spikes around the edges of the wall, but not near the door. Or maybe near the door too. I mean, spikes tend to work quite well for me as well for the first horde. Has done for a couple of different streams. I was playing the creative and testing a base design. The base had a 10-block deep pit. Oh, yeah. Trying to escape. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I wouldn't mind trying that myself, actually, just to see if they can actually get out of it. It's a bit of a puzzle. I love that about this game. It's a bit of a puzzle game. You know, you can, even in creative mode, you know, where everything's your ability to use, you can still wind forward to, like, you know, day 500 and really test the base out, sort of know where you want to go to. But the challenge even after that is to actually get to that level in the base and do it in a real game as opposed to a creative game, if you know what I mean, or a survival element, not so much a real game. I think that makes a big difference as well. As far as gameplay goes, I really like that challenge. It's a pity they don't nominate that with quite a number of other different game genres as well. Using the same engine, you know, there's a couple of games that are using the Unreal Engine like this one that has absolutely no chance of being able to use a creative mode or, I don't know, some kind of God mode to do some testing like that, openly test stuff like that. And that's a bit of a shame. I'll keep the steroid. We don't need that on us. We don't need the heads. We use the guns. We've got that. Let's neaten up. We'll make those arrows into... Sorry, those feathers into arrows, but I'll need some rocks for that. What do I do with them? Stones were in here. No? Do I have the stones on me? No? Could always go pick some, I suppose. Instead of farting around trying to find them. Put them in there. Not in the gun cabinet, no. And they're not in here. Or are they in here? I'm not looking. We're going food-wise. I might just down some food. Some charcoal meat and take some water as well. Before we head on out. There's the stone there. Right in front of me where I can't see it. Use a bit more. Just for sure, I played a server with my buddies and we're on the 20th day. Nice. I got to the 36th day at one stage and that was fun. But I don't know whether that was the original game. It might have been Darkness Falls, actually. Base traps and base. Yeah, creative. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm afraid without that element in it, it does get a little bit, I don't know, sometimes a bit frustrating, I find, you know, without having the ability to go, you know what, stuff it. I'm going to lose here. I just want to try some things out. I want to try the map. I want to know where I'm going to. The element of surprise in the game is also really nice as well. Don't get me wrong. You know, I do enjoy going to POIs I've never been to before and discovering things that I haven't seen. Sometimes in the hard way, but most times the easier way is the better way. I went by stones, don't I? Just to have a look at some of the creations that people have done. You know, it's a bit like playing World of Warcraft and always being a Horde player. I found if you're always playing a Horde, you'll never know what it's like to be on the Alliance side. Oh, well, that's what I found anyway. Sort of makes it sort of one-sided if you're not open to trying something different. Need some wood as well. Where did I put a little wood too? I don't think I would have put it in here. I think it's more likely this one or the last one. There it is. Let's knock out the last of the ammo. Yeah. It's open-mindedness in the game. Give them the ability to do it. Don't play on a public server and do the wrong thing that they want you not to do, like cheat or anything, but have a bit of fun with it by yourself. You know, play offline, do a bit of messing around, know where you want to go to focus. And even when you do know where you're going to go and how you're focusing, sometimes that's not always the way to go. It doesn't work in the real game. It only works in the creative mode game. I found that out too. I don't have any drink, I realise, so I'm going to take... Ooh, I've got any bottles of water? Rather that. No, we'll just take the world water for now. All right, we've got a little bit of room there. I did put a point in... what am I looking for here? That one there. I did put a point in the Carrier 1, what's it called? Hack Mule. And we can do another lot of these now. So what do we want to do? We want to do the one with Pummel Pete, I think. We need to start moving forward with our weapons. Because we're carrying around a level 2 weapon for a long time. So now we're at that intellect, we can do something with the Tinkerer now when we get the next level up. So that'll open up the cement mixers and also the grease monkey to make the motorcycle, which will be after the Horde night, I would assume. So see if we should make another one of those clubs as well before we go anywhere. Club. Wooden club. Level 3, that's what we want. And we need some wood. Don't have enough wood on us. Grab that wood real quick again for a minute. And we'll knock out that club. That one. Craft it. And whilst that's crafting, we take that off. Modify, remove. Complete. And go back down here. That open it up yet? I don't think it does. Oh, it does. It opens up 2 slots now, so that's cool. We can actually put that counterweight on there now. We've got another mod here somewhere that I got before that makes it a bit better to use. Might have been them, actually. Yeah, I reckon it was those. I don't think we've got counterweight left. I think I used a counterweight on other stuff. Yeah. No counterweight mod there. And just a cloth, so I don't need to worry about that. So we'll modify this to take them as well. Now we've got a spiky, fiery bat. Let's hope that does more damage than the other time. Alright, so buried treasure is what we took up last time, or buried supplies. We need to get the gravedigger mod, otherwise this is going to take a long time to get through. Not ages, but longer than normal. I'm going to pop that up as well. Like 5 deadbolts on the house here. Not going to worry about the internal one. Alright, so we have... should we do that first? That's what we have, buried supplies, don't we? We see if we can get that mod off of the... We probably don't have enough money for it anyway, no. Alright, so we'll go and do the... Unfortunately, we'll do the buried mod... the buried treasure without the mod. It is a metal shovel, iron shovel, so it isn't too bad. It's just going to take longer without the gravedigger mod. All right. We go northeast. Was it northeast or southeast? I think this is south. Southeast was the original one. I don't think it's there anymore. I think they fixed that. Probably should have put a point in minus 69er, knowing that I had this quest to do. All right, it's not in that corner. Let's start over here. Yeah. And you know what? They fixed it. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, southwest. They fixed it just after I discovered it, which really sucks. I didn't do a lot of buried treasure. What do you call it? Quests. When I was playing, I usually just did, because of the darkness falls, you just do the other quests. Like the nurses nurse me back to health and all that sort of stuff on the second White River quest giver. I remember too that when you start getting down and getting closer to things, they sometimes can bring zombies around. We don't need those ones spoiling our picnic. Oh, closer. You want coming? No. Go down here and start digging. Anywhere around here? Yeah, it's probably a good idea, actually. I might just adopt that. I was thinking probably best to go straight down the middle and just go one dig around until it makes a noise. A bit like a compass, a bit like a Geiger counter, isn't it? As soon as you hear that tink, you know, and you go in the right direction. See, that's brought someone with them. Couple. More. A little bit of extra treasure. Nice, some coffee. All right, back to where we were. And that's the hard part. I'm not sure if you ever find that too. When you're down here digging a hole and then they turn up, you sort of forget, in the early times, you forget which way you're going. I hate that. You're like, oh, shit, now which way was I digging where I got the tin? I'm going the right way, I think, for sure. Having said that now, you can see which way I'm going. Let's go have a look at the ring. I'm going the wrong way. Oh no, I'm going the right way. Oh, that's steel or stone. Another lot. No rest for the wicked, eh? They're right up over there. Unbelievable, isn't it? And a crawler as well. Well, you're a stubborn one, you are. Oh, I got you in the end. Now I've got to wait. Get my stamina back up. It's got to be the last horde, surely. There it is. Some nice metal. What do you call it there? Now where do I put the bike to? Oh. Quite a lot on this lot. Bye, boys. Love that about the push bike, just being able to go. So that took a while. At least push the fender open anyway. Was out to 6 o'clock. Do have to go to the boys' room real quick, so it won't be too long. Oh, do beg your pardon, that took a bit longer than normal. Alright, let's go back and drop that quest off. I think I've learned to turn the phone off while I'm streaming. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so that's the other one, you know, with the zombies up inside the main mall, or the main hall, the main church, whichever you want to look at it that way. And it is another one that's different to that one again, I think. That one doesn't have an underground one. The one that has the underground one hasn't got a main church. It's just a whole bunch of tombs. Or however, tombstones, not tombs. And one tomb to the right near the door. Give it a try. It's quite interesting. I've watched a couple of other fellow streamers do it too. They've actually... Where am I heading up to? Am I going the right way? I think so. No, I'm not. Just double check I've got the right way when I'm talking away here. I've done the berry supplies here, yeah, so I must be going the right way that way. Okay. Yeah, you find that some of the ones they do in some of the other streams and such, really interesting ideas. Like one of them I've seen with one of the houses that has, again, like a really big basement in it. Not a massive basement. I've done one with a massive basement. That one with the brown house and the shed with it underneath it. That's huge. That's fun with the elevator shaft. But there's another one, just has like a room, and he's just dug out the side of the room, made his own sort of staircase down to it, and I believe it's 500 meters away. And he's come back and he's actually used the fall from that really steep staircase, still about 50 steps down into the bottom of the pit, and it's almost completely impenetrable. He's done really well. So far, he's done about, I think, 5 horde nights with it so far. Just a classic game. Interesting to see how you go with that one on Darkness Falls, because we all know Darkness Falls is fairly complex. A lot harder to play, but a lot more gameplay in it. Pretty sure why I'm puffing so much. Stuck on puff. I think I've killed the game. I think it's just puffing all the time. Might have to exit the game. I don't really want to listen to her puffing all the time. I realise now that quest that I just did was for the other quest giver over here. That's why it's so far away. That's alright. While we're over here, we'll check whether they've got the Gravediggers mod as well. Our base is southeast of here. If we take any southeastern quests on, we can do 2 quests at a time between the two of them.
You got the dukes. I knew you had it in you. Good work.
Vitamins or an iron spear? I think I'll go vitamins. Any jobs? Southeast, do you have? Oh, nighttime one. Yeah, don't really want to do a nighttime one yet.
To ask for work and then turn down a job. Aw, nothing this time?
Clear giant zombies really close. We'll do that one real quick.
Oh, thank goodness.
Let's have a look if you've got
anyone to do that job.
A Gravediggers mod. No, you don't. Not to mention I don't have a lot of point on me anyway. Well, there's a beaker. Where'd it go? Got a beaker. 1500. Any old money? Put that on. I think that's going to be better than what I've got.
Medicine out there, I'll buy it off of you for a discount.
Yep, better than what I've got. You can have my old pants, girl. How's that sound? I'm not going to sell that. I'm going to use that. Where did I pick up 1 Molotov from? Don't want that.
Well, you just brightened my day.
Must have been from that thing we dug up. Scrap that off. Learn that. And that's about it, really. We'll go do that quest, eh? Just next door. The other thing I learned also with the game is that with the original game, don't go into the quest giver and with the push bike or any kind of bike or, excuse me, any kind of transport, because when it gets to the time to close, you get kicked out and your bike stays there. That's happened to me twice. You got to wait the whole night to get your own mount back, and if you're not near the quest giver, like your house is not near it, you're in trouble because you've got to wait that whole night to get your bike back. It's really annoying. Headshot! You want to make the highlight reel? What's coming? I can hear him. Come on. Come on down. Oh. Got a fire before I could hit him. Alright, let's get back to sneaking around. With that 90% sound. Yeah, that's bugged up. Hopefully they fix that soon. Plug there, but I'm not going to hit it because I'll probably wake someone up. That didn't already. Sports bag, I think, yeah. Going in through the laundry, boys. Oh. Too busy looking in there to see if someone hit me over there. The laundry lady got me. That sounds like someone outside, not so much in here. Bridge is running. We're in the garage. Going in the garage. What do we need to do? Stay within just a clear area. Okay. Someone's coming up from my left here. Oh, there is two. Any more? Yeah, I don't think there is any more in here. Oh yeah, there'll be one behind that door, sure. Shoot straight. Huh? Just a purse. More lockpicks. Need lots of lockpicks. Some tape. We got that tape before. Well, in this stream anyway, I don't think. Well, it's behind closed door number B. Letter B. Paper. Goes, but we'll take them anyway. I hear someone walking around, but I think that must be upstairs. Well, we just cleaned upstairs, so... Oh, hang on. Then we cleaned downstairs, then we went through the basement, so this is upstairs, upstairs. Come on down. He's a bit headless. You are encumbered. Nice to know. No toilet pistol, bro. We have already got one out of the one, though. I'm not going to complain. We have got a toilet pistol already. Okay, we must be getting near the loot now. Hey, mate. Just close the door on your friend. Unbelievable. Arrow back, thank you very much. What are we packing? Packing to leave. Looks like we've finished. I think most of the people that are going to come in are going to be off the street. Stuck in here where they do. We end up coming upstairs in a minute. Sounds like a few people, but I think it might be just that guy. Yeah, on the stairs. Bit late on that one. Didn't infect me, thank God. Speaking of which, do I have any multivitamins? I do. Should probably use one of them. Mind you, I've got no one left now, so probably a bit of a waste. Let's get to this loot room and get what we need to get out of here, I suppose. Alright, what do we got? We're getting it? Okay, so we're full. Typical. Always seem to find myself full when I need it most. Zip jacket, don't need jeans. They don't need the rotten meat. Someone behind me? Where is? Oh crap, a biker in a small room, that's what we need. Let's get out of there. Oh, you bastard. Oh, bitch. What I mean by being stuck in a small room? A good thing I took that vitamin, I think. Been drinking green tea all day. Alright, get back to what we were doing. Hopefully unhindered this time. Probably don't really need that. Any of those. Don't really need that. That. Okay. Don't need those either. Shotgun pellets are always nice though. Yeah, don't really need the boots. What do we got in the main loot? That's alright. That's good. Don't need, what don't I need? There's something in here. A lot of dirt we could use there. Oh, look, did I pick up another level 3? Did I make 2 of those? It's a bit silly. What else don't we need? Don't need really a shirt. Well, we probably could actually just scrap that instead of chucking it away. Can't scrap. So let's have a look else we can get this out. Scrap that. Learn that. Do I really want that hat? I already got it. I can't scrap it, can I? No. Leave it there. What else we got around the back here? Some cobble. Yeah, I've got plant fibers of it. I have to. We need that. Take that on the pretense that we might be able to put it into a helmet. Actually, we could put it on the helmet we're wearing. Fire. Yeah, we can. Go on. Give us a little bit more style and heat proofing. Right, let's go have a look at some of the other stock we've got around the place. Other places we didn't load, or loot, I should say. Load. What else didn't we loot? More luggage. Yeah, purple overalls. Looks like we've done our quest, so we don't really need to do much more in here. Find the outdoor. Trying to get killed. Doing it. How did she get in there? She must have stayed in there. Back out through the laundry to which we came. Any of those. Oops, a plug. Supplies. Now, that's that out the way. Don't really need the stone. We'll leave those stone stacks there. That was an easy one to do. We don't even really need our push bike to go and drop it off. Look at that nice big white stylish hat we got happening there. Right. Slowly does it.
Hello, travel. Don't spend it all in one place.
Wooden bow.
You do.
Iron gloves
Make
are
sure
nice
it's
too. Do use a bow a lot. We don't want that. Have that. Don't need the old money. That off.
Remember me if you need medical
I
supplies.
do have the basket on the bike. If I have to bring it back again, I just rather try and get rid of it and move on. But
you should stock
you're right.
up on
I might
medical
just do that.
supplies. There's
Actually,
a
isn't it
zombie
really close?
apocalypse out there. It's too bad I couldn't help you. Well, maybe
really
next
close. Really? No, they're all a fair way away. We'll head back home. I'm going to find out whether we've got the grave digger mod on our other vendor. I don't think so. I don't think there's a basket or a carry mod for them yet. Don't quote me though. There's been a few updates, but I don't think so. I haven't seen it for the last 4 updates, but there's been one in the last update that happened. So we get chicken. And I haven't noticed it. I can't be sure. No. I don't think there is. I think they're just limited to what vehicle you have to how much storage space you have. Obviously, being the car has the most. But I find the downside to the car is its mobility. You can't really get between buildings like you can with the motorbike. The motorbike's the end for me, really. Yeah. I think they're concentrating more on the gameplay and the POIs more, I think, before they do too much more with mods. I think the mods are sort of at the point where they're sort of going, well, you know, the mods, not everyone's using all of the mods just yet, even in the, 70, 100-day players. They're still discovering them. And there's a few that have come out as well. They haven't really pushed it that much. I don't think they've done anything as far as being able to increase on the size of the storage as a mod yet. There's only a backpack increase with Darkness Falls that I know of. Yeah, so yeah, they moved at pretty much the same speed. I think I had a bit of a drag with the two of them, and I'm pretty sure I think they're identical in speed, like you say. I really don't think they're any slower than each other. Even if it's only a gradual difference, I still think the bike kills it because of the mobility, the fact that you can go between smaller streets and wreckages. I'm just going to try and find out where this other... Never marked this other vendor. I think it's down the end of the street. Pretty sure it is. The car's got a lot of it. A lot of storage is great. But, I mean, you know, hey, if you're at that point in the game, why not have both? You could probably just have both of them built. You just do that. Go, well, I'm going to go down this way. I'm going to take the bike. Got to go into the city. We'll take the bike with me. If I'm going to go in the country, I'm going to take the car. You know, odds are I'll do that and I'll regret it. I'll take the car and then I'll find a place where I can't get the car squeezed in. It'll be full of stuff I can't take out. Or up a hill. And, yeah, you get stuck. Oh, that's the bear. And so it's got to be behind here, I think. Down here somewhere. Yeah, die. Remember the military tent. But need to mark these. Start marking things on the map, I think. So I'm just going to get confused. I need to mark that other one too. I didn't mark the other gens that I left. Now let's mark it. With my favourite marker. Oh. I'll go Gen 1. Oh. I thought I got a quest from her.
The name's Jenny.
I get
but
one.
You can call me Dr. Jen.
I did beg your pardon. I don't know why I didn't get quest off you last time.
I need someone. Do hurry. I have a protection payment coming up soon.
Do you have a Gravedigger mod? You don't. You got a Wood Splitter mod. That's always handy. Might grab that. Like the Wood Splitter mod. And let's see if we've got anywhere else. I don't think she does. That's right. She's got that crossbow. That's pretty cool for sneaky attacks. And in your bolt, the AK. That'd be nice too, but I'm not up there yet. We have to do a couple of quests before we get the AK. Plus, we need a lot more ammo than what we have.
And tell your friends.
We don't have that much ammo as far as the AK goes, or 7.62s. We start working on some explosives by tomorrow night, I think. We might be a little bit vulnerable, I think. Need to eat something as well, I noticed. It's like another quest close to home. Always nice to have ones close to home. Even better when it's late. Just not yet, it's the middle of the afternoon. A bit like this one here. See this one here? It's got like such a big area there, and a drop away. He sort of made one with that. It's quite interesting because they can't sort of come down on top of him. They've got to fall down that pit, and he's basically just put a door on the pit and he just throws grenades in there. I'm still a bit up in arms about what I'm doing there. I originally went Tyrannosaurus 69er and Pummel Pete. Then I think we went Strength, and then we went Intelligence. I'll pack me all between there. But I recently changed from that to the Endurance one between it, which I haven't done before, which is under the medical one. I think that's a good move because you're on foot a lot without, you know, having a vehicle straight away. It's pretty important that you have plenty of stamina this early, you know? I find anyway. Did say something about eating, didn't I? Give us a chance to eat something before we pass out. Actually, we're a long way off passing out. Just wanted to that up there. Let's try 2 copies. And a pill. We're all good to go. Oh, we'll eat that. Many times I've actually hit scrap by accident there. Destroyed one, damn it. We'll take the what's the name there from that. Get some good iron off these guys. We took it off the last one as well. Preferred weaponry for me, and I've been a bit tarred with the 7 Days Darkness Falls mod, is the machete. I like the bleed effect. It's really handy with big mobs. Just hit them and just start walking away. Especially when they're not in any kind of enraged mode. Stick them behind a door and they bleed. I think they bleed faster than they burn with the fire mod. But I haven't been able to find a machete yet. And if I do, I'm going to hang on to that for a while. I think. I do like the AoE with the normal club though. That's pretty cool. And we got our what's the name back? Partial copy back, which is nice. I need a Mega Crush, would be nice. I've got 1 Mega Crush in I don't know how many, about 70 days. I'm just obviously not looking at the right places for it, or I've just been incredibly unlucky. Yeah, strength perks, yeah, early game. I get more base. What do we got here? I typically go strength perk in the early game, and then I get perks more based on what's needed for the group. Yeah, that's right. Especially if you're playing with a group, definitely a good idea. I find that someone doing cooking is a huge increase to a group perk for sure. I have found though that pairing the strength perks paired with the agility perks makes a fun combo. It does. Shotgun agility makes it very reliable build. Yeah, it does. Shotgun's great if you can get the shotgun early, or if you're making the pipe shotgun. I personally don't like the single shot garbage unless you want to put about 4 of them on there. It's really more of a death trap to me using the look at this always. Probably won't kill him. Put a little bit of dent in him though. Find that it's not worth having. I usually chuck it away if I end up with a single shot shotgun, because I always find myself falling back onto it when I need it and taking a million years for it to reload. And that's annoying. He's going through and waking everyone up, the bastard. Where'd he go? Why'd you go that way for, you idiot? Still. Keep forgetting I'm taking the copy perk. I've got plenty of energy. Oh, she ran straight into that. So you like it. Let's go see if there's any. What do you call it? It's on the wall. There isn't. Yeah, don't you? That and this. I've just discovered the. Well, I haven't discovered it. I knew it was around the single shot 7.62. That's just as annoying unless you're really good at snipering and you can find a spot where they can't get you and you can still scope them. I've put an 8x scope on this one. I'm not sure how many of the stream you've seen. Had an 8x scope on a 7.62, but the noise that it makes without a silencer just brings everybody else to your attention. And that's really annoying. We've got 3 minutes left on this coffee. We should probably move around a bit. Yeah, there'll be one in there. I've got some dogs. We picked up some purebred Rotties about I'm going to say 20 months ago now. We picked them up at 8 weeks old. And that reminded me of them because what happened with them is that when you got dogs like that, they don't want to stay in one spot. They want to get everywhere. They want to go everywhere. We got those child-proof fences, you know, the ones that you put in there to stop people from or babies getting to places they're not meant to. They're fairly high. You're like they're probably up to like your waistline, up to your belly button for a 6-foot person. So they're fairly high. But they're so determined. These ones they just actually scaled those fences. And I put it out in an area in the garden that we didn't want them to get into the garden to when they're outside. And they seen it as basically the Garden of Eden. They wanted to get in there and actually see what's on the other side of the fence, you know, grass is greener and whatnot. And they just kept jumping the fence. And one of them kept jumping the fence the same way as that zombie just went over. It'd actually flip over. Well, so it would go over it, and then back legs would flip over and just go into its back, and wouldn't hurt itself because it's on dirt and grass and stuff. But it was hilarious to watch. Until one day, just like puppies do, they go out for their litter time, and went outside, and his brother, both of them are purebreds, they're both over 50 kilos. At that time, they're only babies, of course, but I ended up going outside to take their business, and one of them's more adventurous than the other. Like, one would be more likely to jump a fence, and the other one just follows, which is really funny because one of them just took a dump on the other side of one of those fences, which is quite funny. They actually did that, and he jumped over the fence and ended up landing in his brother's feces on his face, and he just had it all over his face. I had to wash him straight away, of course, but it just reminded me of that same occasion. Seeing that zombie fall over the table, almost identical to the same sort of desperation that they have to get into a place they're not meant to, which was quite funny. But yeah, they're great dogs. Awesome. Just big sooks. They love lots of cuddles. That's all they want all the time, just cuddles all the time. Puppies are so funny, honestly. They're so clumsy and so hilarious. They're like little children. I treat them as my fur babies. I love them. They're great. Mrs. Aunt isn't so hot on them because obviously they're destroying her garden. But I certainly love them. They're great. Let's get some room organised here because I'm going through and I haven't got rid of anything I picked up that I wouldn't just scrap. What else don't I want? I don't really want these bandages. They drive me nuts. Scrap the bandages? I can. Good. I can do that. All right. That's giving us a little bit of room. We haven't hit the loot room yet. We're going to find the supplies, which ideally are up here. I've got another minute on the copy. There. Ah, you're there. Sneaky bugger. Got a few up here. I'll just go downstairs. We'll meet you guys down here in a clear area. A bit easy to run around up here. Go around the other side of this desk. Well, you've got to get over the desk to get to me. We still do, quite happily. He was a sneaky one. They don't usually sit on the other side of the desk like that. Ran out of hook there. I love the fact they can't work out to go around, which is nice. Gives us a bit of time. Where are you? Up there? Pretty sure there's a wife beater up there somewhere. Just a mechanic so far, right? Is that a mechanic or a janitor? I'm not sure. One way to get rid of all these guys. 3 minutes still. No, 20 seconds on the. Take another copy real quick. I've got plenty of it. One up here outside of this room. I'm pretty sure there was. Oh, bitch. Headless she is now. No infection, good. Made good on the, what do you call it there? No one in there. Usually there is. Yeah. So yeah, usually you find them in that direction. One standing behind me, that was a bit cheeky. Scrap that up. You can probably hear them barking in the background. I'm not sure if you can hear those dogs in the background barking. Just a quick wolf every now and then. They're outside tonight. It's quite warm out here today, so they're outside tonight. They like being outside. King of their domain. What can we learn today? A silencer? What's that? Barrel extender. We already have that. Haven't heard them? They don't sound like puppies anymore. But yeah. I was actually thinking of bringing them into... same thing. Bring them into the stream, actually. Because I think they'd enjoy just being in this room. Here's... Oh, the extender. Oh, so that's the... Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's the barrel extension, like to be a better group. Is that what it is? It looks like it. I thought it was a barrel. So it's obviously a magazine extender, is it? Oh, didn't actually got it. I think I just got a... I learnt it, didn't I? Doesn't seem much, but it's the world of difference. Yeah, right. I find that in this game quite often, you know, like some things you just think to yourself, why the hell did I use that before? It's like the sneak damage with the bow, you know, like that was such a huge thing when I found that out. But, oh my God, we'll get through the first part of the game so much easier now just by doing that. What do I don't really not saying that. We don't need red tea at this stage. We'll get some later. We could always pick it as well, as you know. Scrap brass. I'm not going to be making ammo in a hurry. Here's our weapons room. We already got one of those, so we'll scrap that. Food. Need that. Don't need that. Here. Use. We don't need to use the water. Any more food I can eat? I'll just say any. That's the other thing about Darkness Falls 2. You can't eat everything. That's pretty annoying. Alright, it's done. Oh, see that behind me? Pistol. Yeah, again, that's not... I mean, it's good because it's a revolver. It's not the best pistol in the game, that's for sure. Really? Crouched by your turrets? Like as in the dart traps and stuff like that? I don't need to... I might use it. Scrap that. Worth a bit of money. SMG turret. See, I haven't made any SMG turrets. The only thing I've made is dart traps and the revolving one. That's all I've done so far. I haven't really got far enough to have to worry about traps as far as that goes. Yet, probably I have to get rid of some. Really annoying. That's right. I'm going to take that off too. Put this in here. That out there. Take that off. Other bow. I'll scrap that on. Scrap this one out. And what What else do we want to get rid of in here? Get rid of the stones for now. I'll go get some stones later. That book is worth a lot. It's a lot more than $12. Get rid of that. Yeah. The SMG turrets, which I haven't tried out yet, are they able to work without having to stand near them? I find that a bit of an annoying part of the game. Like, if you've played Night of the Dead, I've played that a few times. That is just all ran by power. You know, you just got to get the power up and go out and get stuff to make the gear you need, just like with this one. You don't need to be near them to set it off. You can be anywhere and it will just shoot at random zombies going past, or you can turn that off as well. But in this game, I found that in order to have the auto turret, like the junkie turret and all that sort of stuff, you've got to be near it for it to work. I haven't tested that completely, wholly and solely with the dart turrets, though. Powered, yeah. So if they're not powered, you've got to stand next to them. I sort of thought that, but I hadn't put it in practice. So I wasn't 100% sure. Oh, that night went pretty quick, didn't it? Alright, where's my bike? Better park that to the other side of the house. Better go empty the bike and the inventory off. Walking along slowly. Can use the steroid, but yeah. That far to go. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I've only just gotten into the power of things. Haven't really pushed the power out yet. Normally not until probably Horde Night 2 or 3, maybe 3 or 4. So I don't worry too much about the auto stuff or the powered stuff till late. Alright, let's get in here. So, our trick is if they get over that wall, they're going to go after me. They're going to go straight after this bit here. We'll get them trapped out there. They'll be stuck on here. They'll have to get up onto there to get to me. These ones won't make any difference at all. They'll probably get up maybe onto the roof if they had to. But even when they do get past that, if they ever do, they've got this to worry about as well. Which probably just need to reinforce that while I've got bubble steel. Alright. Really need to do something about that. Because I want to have the pullback on that one. And these ones. Out of metal. Yeah, that's right. Definitely. And now I've got that big field there, I can put them everywhere pretty much, which is cool. So, all they have to pull down, you know, and get over the wall. Looks like I've used up all of my iron. That area done. Oh, iron in here. Oh, there we are. Good. Reinforce that iron. I should always have one of these storages just with the ammunition as well. That's what I normally would do. I don't have to go hunting through the stuff to grab it when I need it. I don't have anything with a shotgun in it at all. So that sort of sucks a bit. This is really cool. I can't wait to get something to put that on. Not anything quite yet for that. Let's have a look. What don't we need? We don't need a steroid on us. I'm just going to make this box over here, I think. The deadly stuff. Ammo. And and the dangerous gear and possibly even the medications as well. Don't need that much on me. I go, I don't know, probably 1. Do that. Not 2 sounds good. And we also need those. We're going to keep them. I can't use that arrow, I don't think. Oh no, I can use the arrow now. I've got the bow for it. Get rid of those 2 to the trader. What else have we got to get rid of the trader? This is a single shotgun I was talking about. I'm going to take the scope off that. I'm going to get rid of it because I can't see myself using it at all. It's just annoying to use. So, what are they worth? $11. I'm better off probably scrapping it for the pipe, I think. Get rid of these out of here. I don't want to carry that in there. We've got to get all the pipe bombs and everything we've got just for the Horde night coming up. So we'll get rid of stuff we don't need in there. We've got another box up here too. Start making some boxes after this night, I think, too. Don't really need the murky water. Actually, I might just boil up the old murky water. Doing nothing. Keep the coffee on us. What else to get rid of is there? What don't I want? Now, hang on to that. There's the bombs. I knew I had them somewhere. Usually have about 40 of those by the time Horde Night comes up. They're really handy. I think the next few quest rewards are going to probably be revolved around that. That's my thoughts anyway. Alright. Got to keep most of the stuff on me and get rid of those 3 things to the Horde. That's throw to the trader, I think. Except for the wood. Alright. Let's go. We need the wood to repair with, but we're probably going to need that soon. Actually, having said that, let's just right up. Oh, I'm actually damaging that. Try right click, works better. There we go. Didn't mean to do that. I do that every now and then. Pipe bombs are wonderful, yeah. And there's no rewards for it in Darkness Falls, I find. Pipe bombs. They've only got nail bombs, and they're just really crap, I find. They don't do hardly anything, the nail bombs. I think the nail bombs are maybe just designed for PvP. I don't know. I've never used them much in PvE. PvE seems to be really crappy with pipe bombs. Grenades, they've got contact grenades. They're pretty cool. If you don't drop them or hit the wall in front of you when you chuck them, because they'll wipe you out pretty damn quick. Get in here. Oh, nearly did it. Don't go in there with your bike. It's not really that close, but it's close enough. Good night. Before they kick me out.
Wow, I didn't think you had it in you.
Robotic sledge. We'll take that. I want to we're not on at this stage.
We always need someone to... Thanks, son. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Got any bombs? No? No? And no. Contact grenades? Grab those. We're going to start working on all the stuff to get rid of the Horde, eh?
Thank you so much. Hey,
Let's
come
get
again.
out of here before she kicks me out. Alright. Didn't empty the bike, did I? Could do that. Boys home again. Bit foggy tonight. Yeah, I've went between a pole and a stop sign before. I don't know if you've ever done that before. And you get stuck with the bike, and you've got to actually get rid of the pole. There's no way of getting the bike out. It's stuck in there. I've done that twice. Between a stop sign and a street sign once before. I'll say that's reasonably annoying when that happens. I have got a few 762, so if I can get enough if I get enough points up. No, I usually it always happens when I'm full and the bike's full. Always. It's never when it's empty or when I'm empty. It's always when I least need it to happen. It's almost like sod's law for me. I don't know why, but it always seems to happen. And both those times it actually happened, I couldn't pick the bike up. I had no room to do it. And that was so annoying. I felt that the game was out to get me. You know, it was just, I didn't get rid of what I had here too. We've done that. Actually, I might just go to the other spender before we get the horde to come in too, because that might have some more bombs. Yeah, of course, yeah. And you know, I think if you went back to those early streams, if they're still there, I think they hold for about 14 days, you'll actually see me saying, of course, typical, you know, I've went and forgot and not emptied the bike off. We just about hit the night time here. And I've gone and went, great. Now I can't take anything out of the bike. It's stuck between two poles. And I only had like the normal axe. I didn't have the pick, I think. Pretty sure. Super annoying. Super annoying. Hear everything. It's the midnight bell. All right. So where are we at with our base? What do we want to do here? We want to get ourselves. I want to get rid of that sandwich. So let's use all those. We'll have something to drink straight afterwards. 12% dysentery. I guess I probably shouldn't eat that. I probably should just chuck them out, to be honest. In fact, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to bother with them because I don't need to have dysentery. Where are we? I've just been lucky the last few times I've eaten them, I think. Last bakey eggy. That should get us right up. A bit of drink. Go with the yakka juice. The other one I found too, and I'm sure you've done this before, you're set up all ready to go with the Horde Knight. You got everything reloaded, you got all of your weapons done, everything's in there. You think, okay, I need the pills, I need recovery, I need stamina regen, I need maybe even recog, all that sort of stuff. You do all that, you go up there and you chuck a molly and you hit the wall and you catch on fire and you've got no water in your inventory. There's always this one thing I find that you always seem to forget, and you're like, oh my god, you got to run all the way down to your container area, take a drink of water, run all the way back up again, and obviously take a few more jars of water with you, and yeah, and do that. It's seems to always seem to happen to me. I don't know why. Let's scrap that. What else can we get rid of that we don't want? I'm going to hang on to the parts this time. I've actually originally used to get rid of all of my parts, but I'm going to go with what Hang's talking about, doing a lot more work in the direction the turrets, and they need to have those parts, don't they, to make those turrets up, unless you buy them. Scrap them. you're not going to use the turrets otherwise. Sorry, you're not going to use those parts otherwise. I'm not going to use that. So I don't think we've got any levels to play with, have we? Oh, we have got one there. I really would like to have the ability to make a table, blacksmithing table. Use to make a workbench. That's what we want to do. So let's do that, because that would make it a little bit easier to make some of the stuff that we've got parts for now. So what do we need to do that? Workbench. Got claw hammer, I think. Oh, we might not have claw hammer. Wrench, we definitely have 2 wrenches. Mechanical parts and forged iron. We're not going to have the iron. Forged iron, 28. Mechanical parts. Electrical parts. Yep, got enough there. Don't think I've got the hammer. Guessing you can make them. We've got enough pipes here with some, what do you call it? We might make a lot of pipe bombs. Bench. Knock out a bench. Don't really want to use my claw hammer. So what do we need to make a hammer? We probably need the bench to make the hammer, right? No? Heap of forged iron. Wow. Hammer's handy to fix up the base when the horde's along. I don't really want to get rid of that. We don't quite have enough forged iron, I don't think. We haven't got it. We haven't made ourselves a forge yet, which we should have done already. Probably a little bit too late for it all. Maybe I can get a forged hammer from the what do you call it? Tomorrow. The trader, maybe. We can make a whole bunch of pipe bombs when we do that. Looks like we got someone at the door. Or someone hitting the wall. There's someone banging up here. Thought you were at the door. Huh? On the wall, are you? Over here. Oh, you bugger. Through concrete. Oh, he's a big boy. Must have been going at that for a while. This is a boss. He's taken a long time to die. He might be. See how many points we get off him. Go for a bit of a wander with him. I think he's a boss. Get out of here. Get out of my house. Yeah, 1200, jeez. He's a boss. Son of a gun, took me side of my base out. A little unfair. A bit more than Feral, that one. Feral's a 750 normally, that one's a 1200, so that was sort of like a bit of a... No, it's like a Feral boss, I don't know what it was. Odd. Either way, we're going to need to do something about that hole in the wall. Craft 2. I've got some coal there too, which is good. Stinking shit. Need some cobble as well, because there's no way I'm going to hold them back with just a wooden door. Because I'm always going to attack that wall now. They're going to think it's the weakest point. You know what that means? We're going to go and get some concrete. He must have hit pretty hard, that guy. He had to get through that wall so quick. No, it didn't sound like he was there very long, was he? What do I do with my concreation? Just... already at that wall. Cheeky bitch. Where are you? Come over here. Got something for you. Okay. Well. Yeah, I should probably put that downstairs too. Pretty much emptied those two, I think. Except for one sandwich. Did I make another one, or did I just have that one up there? I thought I actually had it down here, but I haven't died for a long time, so I can't be 100% sure. I might have put it up there so that I can get away as well. You know what? I don't think I need two down here. Not yet, anyway. I don't think we're going to have too much trouble with this horde coming up. Just need to get a claw hammer organised, otherwise we're going to be in real trouble. I think I might even start peddling now. The other... Looks like I remember where it is too, because I didn't mark it again, did I? Outside of the town somewhere. That way. That's going to be... southwest? No, what's that? Northwest. We're headed northwest. That's even if he's got one. I mean, you might not even have one. Huh? West. This road. Holy crap. How many's there? 4 of them standing around. Last night. Yeah. I'm going to do a quest at night time. I mean, I probably could. And I probably should start adopting nighttime raids. It's probably where I'm losing out a lot of time in the game, I think. So I'll get a dog now. I run into a wall, I can't see where I'm going. There's a dog there. I think it's seen me. Well, I pined for the mini bike at least, so I can get away from the dogs. Even with the mini bikes, you can at least get away from the birds, even in the desert. Need a bit of knife. Roadkill for dinner. Far opposite. That way. Going the wrong way. Did mark that one? Oh no, it's just speak to it. Well, I thought I marked it, but it's because I've got a quest with it, I think. Well, I've got that little speech bubble coming up. Right. So we're over here. We have got a quest here. I'm pretty sure we should do that. Time we got 2 minutes now. We'll get 2 seconds. Sorry, we'll get a morning signal. I'll just put the stuff in here because we've got to wait till 6 before we can get in there anyway. I keep thinking it's open all night. Like, so what's that one called? Darkness Falls is. It's not. It's open 24/7 on Darkness Falls, which is fun. It's not in this game. All right. Where's the nearest? Did I get a quest here? Sure I did. No, I didn't. I didn't. Ah. Okay, we're just going to go get some POIs then. Let's go see if we can find something decent out of here. Construction site would be nice. Is that a construction site over there? Close to it. Right. Power station. Tell me that's a stiff tools. Stiff tools? Hotel. Junkyard. It is a stiff tools. Nice. This will be fun, this one. Here is the competition. We can get a hammer from there. Think of anywhere we're going to get hammers from a hardware store, I would have thought. It's going to be anywhere. Where'd he go? Oh, let's change over to the other. See what? Get wonder. Yes. Oh, he didn't see me. Oh, well, okay. I thought he'd seen me, that's why he's heading my way. That's all right. I don't mind if he doesn't see me. Charcoal grill. Don't want anything from there. Don't want that either. Alright, let's have a look inside. Sneak around in here. Not mistaken, there's one on the roof. Is that him there already? See him already up there? Can, look at that. Got one guy meandering over. I remember the reload works on the normal bow. It doesn't work very well on the other bow. Not as well anyway. Which reminds me, I better take a pill. A couple of these. I love the fact that they stack. We've got to get this guy, won't we, up here? What do you reckon our chances are getting him through here? Can we slim to none, I reckon. We'll see. That's if it's a person. I might be just shooting a up of a chimney. Missing. Chimney. Looks like a person. Doesn't it? Probably not. But we'll find out if he jumps down anyway. Oh, nice. Another point. Do we want to go and make ourselves a grease monkey and get ourselves a mini bite? Yeah. Want to do more? Oh, we can't really do any more advanced. We have to buy into more intellect. Go tranny. No, we can't do that. Pack meal. We don't really want to do that. Boomstick. Go miner. But we do a little bit more cardio. No, we can't do that either. What do you reckon the next one would be good? What's the next point do you think I should put in? Tills. Was a person. Gone now. Thought it was. Don't you like my noise? Give me a hammer. That's just those things on the ground, by the way. That noise. If you're new to the game, try to keep away from the squares. They tend to make noise. Alert everyone of your presence. Those stupid things like that on the ground. A little annoying, but yeah. Don't mean a lot once you've got so far into it. Don't really care about making noise. So far, no hammers. Any nails, but no hammers. So much plastic in here. Not a very carbon footprint conscious hardware store, this one. Bet they got plastic bags behind the counter as well. Plastic. Hello. Chemical plants like crazy in here. I've got an open door there, okay. Lockpicks. You wouldn't think you'd buy lots of lockpicks from hardware. this many anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have some more of that. Very much. Shelton. Doing the shopping. Lucking out on these hammers. We've got a big boy up here. Back room, possibly. He decided to join us. Either that or a bear. Oh, whatever that is, it's going to get through that door real quick. Pack him on. Crack these up. We're going for, oh, we're out of copy. Let's hope you're not another feral one. I think so, his eyes aren't glowing. But they're a panic room. 750. Still pain, but you know, nowhere near as bad as that last one, that's for sure. We replace our coffee? We'll take it anyway. I love the fact you get more good stuff out of garbage than you do from a microwave or a fridge. That's right. Decided to drop in, did you? A bunch can fall through this if I remember right. Even if you are creepy, you still get all them down in you. Stripper behind me. Headshot on her, that's always a nice thing. Yeah, but didn't go too. I didn't come away from that unscathed. I still copped it. Might use the springy. I did use some of those. Back up over time. How many more is there through here? Compactor. Went to make a burger. Where's mine? Or is that like a metaphor for going to the toilet or something? I'm at one of the bigger working stiff tools over at the other trader. Hoping I could get a hammer. And you think I'd get a hammer? I've got 1,000,001. How many did I get? 26 lockpicks. But not a single hammer out of a hardware. Unbelievable. So far, anyway. There's going to be someone in here, surely. There we go. One through the roof. I think a couple come up the toilet as well. Start eating something soon too. Oh, headshot. Nice. I can't seem to improve on that. So obviously that's because I've got a broken arm. I didn't even see that. Fucker hit me so hard. So, oh, can't do anything with it. So I just had to wait. Or for that to wear off. Ammunition. I'm really lucking out on the ammunition in the toilets, I've got to say. I need to lock out of that. Still paper and paper and paper. Here either. It's not working even. Sure, I've got all this. Oh no, I haven't. Give me a hammer. Or plastic. So surely one of these tools are. Oh, yeah, nice. One of those. Right, I think that's pretty much it for the front end. I'll go through the back end now. I thought I went through here. Did I go through here? Maybe not. We've got a heap of working stiff tools, boxes to go through. You ate it for me. So we'll go to the back and grab all those boxes, then we'll head up onto the roof because I think there's the main stash on the roof, along with I think a dog. There's a dog up there. I'm not sure. We'll find out in a minute. Big room. We haven't got much room, have we? No, I didn't think so. We're good for water. We just need to eat. Food. Like eat. We don't need to eat, but it'd be nice to eat because we're getting a bit low. We're not desperate. Might have some rain coming down. Don't really need to cobble anymore, I don't think. Maybe we do. When you press, if you hit R while in your inventory, you will transfer all the items into your inventory. You hit R while in an inventory, you will transfer all the items into your, oh, you mean these shortcuts? Yeah. I know what you mean. Another shovel. Give me a hammer. Ah. Cycle that. Recycle that. Leave that. Grab those. Give me a hammer, game. Oh, what was I saying? Ooh, that's better than I've got. It's not a hammer. That's what it was. So 2 working stiff ones up there, so I've got to go up on the roof now. Ladder. Here. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky snake, yep. He shot him. I'll try and get this. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm semi-sure there's a dog up here. I'd like to sneak shot the dog first so I can get at least one hit on it. I can't kill it. Yeah, I think there's a kennel just there. Where are you? You must be outside somewhere. Here's someone walking. Walking through the hardware. One guy. Get a headshot into him. I probably won't really disturb anyone, I don't think. Oop. This bow's a bit better than the other one. More direct. There he is. There's Fido. Oh, it's hitting the hole next to him. Where is it? Ah, got him. One shot at him. Nice. I hate dealing with dogs. They're a pain in the rear. I was hitting the pipe next to him while I wasn't getting there. Plus the fact that I've got I've got a broken arm. It's probably best to try and do as much sneaky as you can. The one there. Stripper. Above her head. I need to try and learn to do it lower. More around here, I think. I think the dog was the biggest issue. Eating that. Tell me you got a brisket. Hares? Suppose it's better than nothing. Drinking it. I was getting into it down there. Grab that arrow back again. Already learnt that. Sorry, didn't learn that. I already have that. Didn't learn it. Guard. Charred media if it is in there. He looks like he's already spent. Oh, excuse me, nothing in there. Oh, that's right, it's got a... Oop. Up. Panic. Press the right buttons, idiot. I fall down? Nah. Yeah, he did. Burn. Put that upside the head. Can't really use that, I don't think. Until our arm gets better, we use one. So it does. Does nothing. That. Can't take that. We're going for pills. We don't have any pills on us, so let's use that and we'll take that. Because I'm pretty sure we've got a fair bit more to go. Yeah, hopefully we'll get a hammer. We need a hammer, boys and girls. Remember this one. There's away little nookies up here. Problem we've got is the roof falls through. We stand on the wrong thing. Here they come. Now, I think if you go over here, they tend to try and come across this way. They tend to path the wrong way. No, I'm wrong, I think. Might be where you can actually hit them over that pool down there. Oh, that's good. Just get you down here. We'll go back up that pipe later. Because I don't really want to fight in a constricted area like that. Plus the fact that I've got a broken arm already. And I'm out of copy. A little bit of speed up here. Let's get a copy in us. Or even two. One outside, good. missed that one. We're gonna miss. That guy just fall over himself back there. You just fall over your own feet. Nothing to fall over there. You fell over. Alright, go back up there now. Pretty much gets rid of all those guys. Yeah, thank God. My arm's better. Trouble is I'm still carrying 12 items over my current limit of carrying stuff. Time is at 2. 9. Have we got a bit of time? See, past my bedtime. I should probably maybe do the horde tomorrow. I don't know what I should do there. Past my beauty sleep, and I need to have my beauty sleep. Actually used to look this good. What's that other box? Is here in there? Okay. I'll hit it sometime. Hit everything else. Where's the other one? That's around here somewhere, isn't it? Through the other window. Doesn't take my weight. Ah, still no hammer. Really sucking on this hammer thing. Ratchet. Oh well, I think the only thing we've got left now is what's in the actual roof. We were before. Fingers crossed for a hammer. I don't think we're going to get one. It's not through the roof. Where do we go over here somewhere? What's here? Not to fall through. It's one of those boxes over. This probably needs a lockpick. You watch. Yep, let's lockpick it. We've got a few. Who am I testing something? Apparently. Yeah. Apparently you don't actually have to have it on your taskbar anymore. The early ones you had to have it on your taskbar, select it and use it to unpick. Now you don't have to. You just have to use key, which mine's a thumb key. Unlock it. That's cool. Only thing is you don't know how many locks you got left over because you don't see physically the locks on your taskbar. I think I realised how many, while we had so many lockpicks to pick up. We're going through so many on just one little box. Ah, look at that. Oh, no, it's the bloody learned one. Okay. Oh, well. Is that better than what I've got? I don't know. It is. Okay. Like a few things in there. Put it back over, get that mod off. Which I remember now I actually have the filter mod on there. But I even had that on there. Whoops. Put it on, did I? On me. Got the filter on there so I can actually drink murky water, I think. Time to charge. To use them. Block damage. Oh, it does any damage to people. Block damage, I think. Scrap that. Burn that. We just put the rest of that in the push block, I think, and come back up here, which sort of sucks a bit, but that's the way it goes. We don't need the glue, don't need those seeds. I'll come back for them if I need them. I could do with selling those things off. Hands. Right, I think that's a fair trade. What do you reckon? There's another box around the corner here too, but I'm not sure. No, I'm not going to find out. I think it's up there. One up there, I think. It was worth really crawling through the roof for it, to be honest. Maybe a block up there since I've got so many blocks now. Hey, swap over, thank you. What are you doing to me? The stripper up here. Come on. Directly underneath the pipe where I don't want to be. I'll go and put one. Typical my luck, I tell you. Yeah, one of the worst blocks I've come across for a while. Ammo pile, that's what it was. There's something around here. I need the machine gun parts, don't need those. Don't really need the arrowheads. Else around here, I don't think. One way down. Oh, thought that was a breakable ceiling part. Not. Grab the cement. Wonder what the Gravedigger mod costs to make. I bet it's quite expensive. Good old Watson turned into a one-hit wonder. Do need a lot of cobble too to finish up our wall. Is there a hammer in the car? No. Nothing in the car. Just a candlestick. Well, what's in the bus? Get two. Worse than that thing dying on us halfway through. Half a dozen guys smacking a skull in. Just lead. Pretty sure our bike's full. Yes. Crackable. Nah, don't really need to learn anything at this stage. I don't really want to learn how to make a hammer. I need it. I need a hammer. Need a hammer. Works up. What's that? It's just a trailer full of cobble. We'll go take that. Wake too many people up. We should be good. Hotel 7. Never played that POI before. One headlight. Is that a song? This looks like a thing up onto the roof. Nothing up here. Most there is. Hole in the roof. Sure they'll come back if we get this as a POI request. And I'll probably do it again. Just use blocks. Okay. A decent amount of cobble sitting right there. 12 o'clock. We don't have a claw hammer. Might have to use our claw hammer. That's a sick plane. Really? It's going to drop it right in front of me? We'll go grab it. Whoever that was, I ran over it. That's a construction site there on the left. Much to it though. The barrels. Oops. Need to park the bike there. Yeah, there. Oop. Nests. Some eggs. Red eggs and bacon. My crate, get away. Come on. Planted it. Maybe she'll grow. Oh, it's a pistol one. I mean, I got a lot of ammo. Just a pistol. Oh, no, 100 rounds, so that's alright. It's the only gun I got for Horde Night so far. It's a bit sad, but anyway. So our only other hope is to get a few broken workbenches from work sites. There's a cement mixer there. If this is really a POI or not, soon find out. Just a go-between. Noisy. Go away. Workbench back here somewhere. They call those things? Transformer or something? Bubble? It's the sand. That was worth it, wasn't it? Over to CS. Yeah, it's only 100 units. But we get any off of that? I'm not sure if we get any off of that. Let's see what happens when we hit with the old Spanorium. I think we just get parts. Oh no, forged iron. Okay. I don't know what copy. Here's the forged iron. I could do it with cement mixer too, if I'm not mistaken. Hey! Wake up, did I? Get out of here. Just I couldn't pick up. Oh, core springs, don't you guys? Because everyone doesn't want me in here, but no one's in it. We're all around it, but not in it. Oh, toolbox. Give me a hammer. No luck. Okay. That's this cobble. Cement. These guys bang away at it. Oh, there's a roller one there. I should check that out. You got a little way to go yet? Anything in here? There was a backpack. Ah! Were we just talking about shotguns? Level 2 shotgun. Yeah, whatever. Just keep hitting that ball. Back tomorrow. That lock was being a pain. Oh, yeah, on that box. Yeah. What a shamble that is. Yeah. Have a quick look around here. Really? I think there's a dog around here somewhere. Check this car. He's having a go at that. Just a tall car over here. Looks like I missed. Working. What? Not working. A tool chest. Nothing. Tape. Need plenty of tape. That car. Pete's, that's a good POI. Butcher's Pete's. Trying to do that one. It's probably not going to have what we want out of it though, and we've got a lot of stuff on us. Next door here. There's stuff here. Seen that before. Never even been Dells before. I actually used Dells as a POI once as a base. That worked quite well. Right, well, let's go back to our trader. The Dead Rooster. I haven't seen that one before. It looks like Cracker Book. Not the same. The working stiff we just did, I think it is. The working stiff we just did. Now let's go that way. Right. I think what we'll do is I've got so much on the next couple of days. I'm going to need to get something organised. Mrs. just came home from her night shift. So I might need everyone to sort of catch up with me a bit later on in order to find out this Horde Night works for us. It's a bit of a shame, but it's just the way it is. It's gotten a bit too late. We're at the other end of a 2.5 hour, better end of a 2.5 hour stream, which is what I usually do. And yeah, we'll see how we go with the next one being the Horde Night. We might just leave it here, I think. I'll just cycle back home and pick up from where I am, I think, from here, I think. So thanks for coming along. Thanks for keeping us company Oh, I've disappeared. Anyway, yeah, thanks for letting us come along, giving us company. I have to fix that up. I don't know where that camera's gone to. I might just do that while I'm here. Sure what happened there. Look what's going on. Try that again. No. I'm behind everything. Try and fix that up. There we go. Now you can see me. I don't know what happened there. I don't think I've used the actual the desk on this particular setup. I'll fix that up too. Cool. All right. We'll be back on again. What are we? Wednesday. So Tuesday. We're on Monday. So Tuesday, Wednesday. So should be back on Thursday night. I might try and do a stream between then, I think, just to get that horde night out the way. Myself a little bit bigger. There we go. And we'll see how things go. Again, thanks, Tang, for sticking around, being company. It's been great to chat to someone with a common interest, and everybody else that was lurking along. We might try and find someone to raid even, actually. Let's see if anyone I know is on. Slash is on. He's a good streamer. We'll go over to him. The desktop. And where are we? Raid this channel. Over to Slushy. Start the raid. Anyone? We'll see you guys soon.